Et bien c'est tout le monde, c'est Hydro 36935 et bienvenue dans la suite d'Ace Combat 7, mission 8 et épisode 8. Voilà, allez, on est parti. Marrant cette mission en plus.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow them straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Et c'est à ce moment-là qu'on débloque une petite pièce très importante pour la campagne qu'on verra constamment comme mode campagne.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Monsieur, vous avez omis dire qu'on était en pleine zone d'action d'un Arsenal Bird. Non? Non? Non, ok, très bien. C'est raccord, si vous voulez. Ce qui prouve que pourquoi la mission est assez rapide en théorie. Au chrono. Non, je suis pas trop long. Allez, Cocorico. Sauf si Cocorico a air sol vénère. Bah là on est en spar. Allez. On est parti. Elle est très marrant cette mission là. Disons que c'est un peu une mission digne d'un film de Michael Bay. Littéralement, ça peut être de partout. Mais c'est cool. Ouais. Allez, on est parti. Et dire que c'est ici que se passe l'émission DLC. T'étais pas mieux toi.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. Plenty of buildings too. Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military. You think you can look anything like military?
Là, hop là.
Damn, that's what I call fireworks. Yeah. Another one. Burn, bitches. Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead. Enemy in gun range. The spaceman started the field, right? It's like watching a fireworks display. Burn, baby, burn. I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses.
Ça va péter.
A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. Enough with the holier than thou act, tabloid. I belong in the P unit. Trigger, you belong here. It's all about where you're from. Jackpot, Trigger's full of oil. Missile in the air. Get the ships out of here before it's blown up. Spare 15 locked on. Missile away. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes. Shit, we're out of time. 3 minutes remaining. Look at that oil, just burn up the sea. With most of the gas, I can get them all day. Their target's just officially down. Trigger, missile, get out of the way! Attack missed. Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came? Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on? Here he goes. It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock? There's gotta be in here. Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. 2 minutes remaining.
Allez, on va s'occuper un peu du ciel maintenant. Viens par toi. Pour tes pralines. Relax. J'oublie ça moi. Là, voilà, nickel. Pourtant tu bouffes. Un peu ce qui peut arriver maintenant. Je pense que là, on ne te gêne pas trop mal.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Tac.
Seconds remaining. Somebody help! These people are trapped inside. Ally has been shot down.
Voilà. Oh, c'est pas trop mal, ouais. Voilà.
Looking good. I'll take jobs like this any day. Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive. Fight. Bring up
Ah oui, le statue, tout ça. Ouais. Pour faire apparaître l'as de cette mission, en fait, faut avoir détruit toutes les réserves de carburant. Ce qui est pas compliqué en soi. Et là apparaîtra quand on aura buté en même temps que les drones. Comme ça, j'ai plus de ils sont.
Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast. Staring at my radar and trolling, this is not my style. Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close
Deux,
enough.
non, un seul.
Make sure you can trust that intel.
Pas loin. On fait la route, qui est au sol.
Rising smoke marks their graves. Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. You guys do whatever you
Voilà.
want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, you think that's for the best?
Ah merde, bon, on s'en dit, dommage.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Got one on radar. Moving.
Tempête de sable, c'est un merdier pour piloter proprement.
Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350.
Toujours faire gaffe à pas se faire emporter par le vent.
Coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me. They appear to be Erusian drones. Why are they always after us? The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
Voilà, et à partir ici, là ça part ici. Là ça part après les drones ici.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders. Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated. You can't run from us. Keep going. Burn it all. More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Logique.
Spare 15 launching missile. Trigger trash the
Je fais ce qu'il
target.
faut me cracher moi. Je sais l'altitude.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up a
Ouais.
landmine with your bare
Bon,
hands.
tout que du ciel.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender check-in still alive, don't you? Trigger?
Le voilà. Un part à toi.
What was that explosion? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed. One more truck down.
Ouf.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Voilà, attends, je vais remonter la ligne. Tout en battant les drones.
Weapons system backing up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. UAV down. Was that Trigger? Alright, we might just get out of this alive. Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
Oh, moi je presse pas là, je me tais drôle. Allez, tac. Allez. temps ça pêche.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
How can we be expected
Ils sont
to
pas
deal
du
with
loin.
the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Où est-ce qu'il route? Ah.
They'll run out of gas, right? We've got trailers full of fuel. Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
C'est bon.
Understood.
Voilà.
HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
Tu veux tirer vers moi?
You need to survive. You might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count? Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Allez. Fin de mission. Ouais, sympa celle-là. Ouais, c'est pas de partout, ça c'est marrant. Ouais.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Gentil mec, tu donnes des opérations des ordres assez absurdes. T'es pas au front, connard. Ah misère. Bon, j'espère que cet épisode vous a plu, hein. J'espère que ça vous a plu, hein. C'était Hydro 36935. Je vous dis à la prochaine. Bon voilà. Salut.